What's up YouTube, Axel here in episode 2 of my Stanley Parable playthrough. In the last episode I died twice, and obviously I didn't do it right. So this time I'm gonna actually listen to him. Mostly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward. And the door closed. Door's always closed behind me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On my right? On my right? Oh, he said left. Ooh. Jesus. Jesus, is that you? Is that you, Jesus? Jesus. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find
Whiteboard.
an answer there.
Whiteboard manager. If you guys want to read these, you can go ahead and read them. But I don't read a lot, so I'm not gonna. Huh. Alright. What's over here? Nothing. Oh! I opened the door!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay then. Whatever.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I said I would do mostly what he said. This is scary. Ooh. Pretty. Alright. Fire hose. Lovely. Oh, car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
Oh,
for that.
someone dropped their
And in such a
coffee.
competitive economy,
Again.
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe I am
All of my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in
Maybe
a
I'm
single
crazy.
moment for no reason at all. None of it made
Give me a
any
drink.
logical sense. And as
Give me
Stanley
a
pondered
drink.
this,
Rah.
he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors
Oh my
close automatically
God.
behind him wherever
Yes!
he went?
Why
And
do
for that
closed
matter,
door...
these rooms
What?
were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Oh.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I'm
This
dreaming!
is all a dream.
It's all a dream!
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question
lucid.
of them all
What can
entered
you do?
Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Why?
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Exactly, why?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming about a voice. describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Yeah, how could it be a
Believing
dream?
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
What'd you
Stanley
say,
is
chicken?
as
Sorry, I
awake
was
So true.
as he's ever
No,
been in his
nothing.
life.
I'm
Now,
just
hearing the
talking
voice
out
speak
loud
these words was quite
just
a
because
shock
I'm
to
recording.
Stanley. After all, he knew for
Oops.
certain, beyond a doubt,
It's alright,
that
I
this
came in
was
the
in
wrong
fact a
time.
dream. Did the
No, it's
voice
fine.
not see him float and make the magical
downloading
stars just
Stanley
a moment
Parable
ago?
demo,
How else would the
'cause-
voice explain all that? This voice was a part of
I'm being
himself
forced
too. Surely, if he could just...
If I could just watch.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I am
that
in
this
control
was a
about
dream.
this dream.
So he closed his eyes
I worded
gently,
that wrong.
and he invited
No,
himself
no,
to
no,
wake
no,
up.
no, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to
He
die.
felt
No,
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Yay!
the
I think I
fresh
just
air
got
of
another
the
ending.
world outside this one.
Really? How many needs to be
Let
gone?
me wake
3.
up. He
If
thought
it's
to
an ending.
himself. I'm through with this dream.
Oh
I
yeah,
wish it
Axel,
to
you
be
gained
over.
4 subscribers. You have 20
Let me
now.
go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life
back.
exactly the way it's always been.
Oops.
My life is normal.
I am
I am
normal.
normal.
Everything
will be fine. I am okay.
I'm not okay. I am Stanley, and this is my parable. This is my... Whoa. I want to go back. Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Please, someone up here. My name's Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, someone tell me I'm real. I must be real. No, I can hear. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I?
Went black.
Oh, crap. And then everything went black.
Another ending.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Am I a woman now?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got
This is the
dressed,
story of
gathered her
Miranda.
belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was
Nothing.
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that
Crazy
moment,
people look
she
like
thought
me
to
and have the
herself
name
how lucky
Stanley.
she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in
Nice.
control of my mind.
I'm watching one of your
I
videos
know
if you're
what is
wondering.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to
Don't
think
know which
this,
one.
and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Hang on a second.
But then she remembered the meeting
I was
she
gonna
had
say
scheduled
Castle
for that
Crasher's
day.
poopy
The very
baddie boss
important
thing.
people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
You're just
She
gonna
had
hear me
no
popping
time
in
for
and
this,
out.
So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I died. Yet again. I died.
5 endings. Wait, 4.
3 endings. And I said that I died the first time, I died the second time, and then I said that I wouldn't die. I said I would listen to what he said. I did one thing that he didn't tell me to do, and I die again. So I'm doing everything he says.
No, don't. When you get to the red
When
door,
Stanley
go to
came to a
blue
set
door.
of 2 open doors,
Why?
he entered the
There
door
wasn't-
on his left.
Do it!
But then I'll be listening to you.
Yet there was not a single
th-
person
ah!
there. Feeling
I'm
a
the
wave of
narrator's
disbelief,
son.
Stanley decided to go
Well, in
up
that
to his
case,
boss's
I don't
office,
care.
hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, dude, you really should go through the blue door. You would love it. It's paradise.
Executive bathroom. I love executive bathrooms. No? Whatever. Why aren't you closing? Close. There you go. Executive... something. Executive computer. Executive... lamp. Executive Everett... Ooh, what's that? Confidential? I don't care. Ooh. Confidential?
Yay!
Stepping into his
Demo.
manager's office, Stanley
It's gonna
was
be
once
awkward.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
Oh, what?
life.
I saw a
Shocked,
dot.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
Well, I guess
who
I'm recording
orchestrated
too.
This? What dark
Give me
secret was
awkward.
being held from him? What he could
gonna be
not have known
recording.
was that the keypad behind
Oh,
the boss's
joy, this is
desk
gonna be awkward.
guarded the terrible truth that his
There's a
boss had
keypad
been
behind the
keeping
desk?
from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra
Yeah.
secret pin number.
Blue door.
2845. But of course,
Go.
Stanley
Oh,
Wait, should I
couldn't
record the
possibly have
demo?
known this.
Sorry. Should I record the demo? Chicken. I killed chicken.
Stanley
No.
simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical
sad now. I'm just
unlikelihood
gonna play
that this
Stanley
would ever
Parable
result in a correct combination.
Exactly.
If he
How in the
knew
world
that
would I
combo
know?
was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no.
Oh god,
No.
I'm scared
This is
for
what
this
he was
demo.
going to do instead.
Begin the demo. Loading, loading.
Ah, it's not 2843.
loading.
2844.
They can't hear you.
Is it 2, 8,
Stanley just sat
4,
around twiddling his thumbs.
5?
Yet incredibly, by
Yeah!
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Oh, what?
by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh,
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
by sheer
Oh, if you're
luck.
wondering, I'm in voice chat with Axel1298. Go subscribe to him. Putting the link to the description right.
In the
There's gonna be an
description.
annotation somewhere on the screen. I don't know where because I can't.
Somewhere on the
mouse.
screen. I'm probably gonna put one of those in there.
No, it's not. I'm 29. Screw you. Should I go before the? Sorry,
What?
dude.
No,
should
it's
I
a
go-
loading.
I need to know.
it's-
Okay. Should I go through? Should I go before the number thing happens or after? Or like, wait for my number? Should I go before or wait for my number?
Wait, did you get this game?
I'm getting the demo. I got the demo. I need
Oh,
to know
cool.
now. I only have
Go,
6
go,
numbers.
go.
Stanley
Go
realized he
be-
felt a
Ah!
Go before. Go
There
after.
was a
After.
stirring of emotion in his
You
chest,
just-
as though he felt more free to think for himself,
I had to
to
run back
question
out.
the nature of his job.
I can
Why did
crouch,
he
but I
feel
can't
this
jump.
now, when
Look
for
up.
years it had never occurred to him?
Stanley
This
Parable.
question would not go unanswered for long.
How do I pick up stuff?
You can't. You can't.
Stanley
know you
walked
can.
straight ahead
Anything.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I just went before my number. I'm a genius. Just give me up.
Mind control facility. Escape.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Although
nope,
this
nope,
passageway
nope,
had the
nope,
word
nope,
escape,
Nope. Let me out. Let me
of
out.
course, Stanley thought better of
Screw
it.
you, computer. Let me
Realized
out.
he simply had too much to live for.
Why do you keep saying for me to shush?
Because you're louder than the game and the dialogue is lovely.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Just... Wait, can you mute your mic for a little bit?
I'm recording.
Oh, put the call on hold.
I can't. I'm not allowed to move
Oh,
for
okay.
20 minutes.
That's fine then. The
Oh.
The lights rose on an
got it,
enormous
I got
room
it.
packed with television screens.
Ew.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What horrible
Did he
secret
have
does
the
this place
strength
hold?
To find out.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ooh. It's a lot of black. Ooh.
Now the monster
Oh!
jumped to life.
You know,
Their
I
Fired.
can't do
nature
this.
revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Oh.
Stanley's co-workers.
This is when they
Lives
watch
of
why
us.
so
don't-
many
That's weird,
individuals
they watch
reduced
us.
to images on a screen.
Why'd you
And
want me to mute my
Stanley,
mic? Just
one of them,
wondering. Why?
Eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
I got a
nothing.
plan.
I wanted you to mute your mic because, like, you're louder than the game, and the dialogue, you talk during the dialogue.
Is this better?
Yeah.
This mind control facility,
not
it was
muting
too
my mic, but I
horrible
did
to
that.
believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
7.
someone's control all
427.
this
There's
time?
my office.
Was this the only reason he was happy
There's
with
my
his
office.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
Oh.
it blindly?
Cool.
I really don't know what I'm expecting.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
I
accept
refuse.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
What'd you say?
It was unthinkable.
crap, I need you.
Wasn't it?
It was
it even
impossible. It's
Had he
impossible.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Chicken,
I am blind to the
I
world.
need you.
Yes, sir. What do you need?
But here was the
What
proof,
button should I
the
hit?
heart of the
1, 2,
operation.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Controls
10, 11, 12,
labeled
13,
with
14, 15,
emotions,
16, 17, 18,
happy,
19, 20,
or
21, 22, 23,
sad,
24.
or content.
24.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored
Mind
and commanded
control.
from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
What?
never again
Oh my
exert
gosh.
its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind control idle, awaiting input. Oh! Oh, it's another decision. On, off. On, off. On, off. Oh! I can move my camera, I can see stuff.
Blackness
Moving.
and a
Blackness.
rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes,
Oh, what?
he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled
I can't
himself
move.
from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Oh, I'm moving
And
forward.
Even
I'm
as the
moving
immense door
forward.
slowly
Forward.
opened,
Oh, what?
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
Oh.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did
How
this
did I get
strange
here?
building
How did I
hold?
even get here?
But as sunlight
What's the
streamed
chair
into
doing
the
here?
chamber,
Chair,
he
what are you
realized
doing?
none of this mattered to him.
Aw,
For it was
I really
not
wish I could
knowledge
jump,
or
I'd
even
kill
power
myself.
that he had been seeking, but happiness.
That's all I
Perhaps his
want.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Parking lot!
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Ha! Stanley stepped through the open door. Nope. I ain't stepping through anything. This is a lie. It's just like the cake. It's a lie. I'm not stepping through. Chair. It's a lovely view. It is. It really is a lovely view. It's really, really, really lovely. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Oh, crap.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Where in the world do I even work?
Stanley
What the heck?
was happy.
I work in, like, a random place in the meadow. What the heck? I think that's an ending. I'm pretty sure that's an ending. The first ending where I didn't die out of 4 endings. Now we know it's a dream now. It's a dream because in the 3rd ending, I died, and then a woman found me laying on the sidewalk screaming about how I'm not crazy. Yeah, that was an ending. Alright, thanks for watching part 2 of the Stanley Parable. See you in part 3, where I hope not to die again. I'm probably gonna die. Peace!